Well, to be fair, I think that is a 50-50. Anyone could be able to take the Lord. I think may skill pa si Lord the may stump pa na naganap. Tapos
Your
it was
team is
just that
banning.
naka-ready doon yung retribution ni Haji. Timely talaga yung kanyang pagkuha.
And draft para sa game number 3. Who will make the smart choices
Your
in the
team
draft? Catch
is
it next.
banning.
Brought to you by Smart, the official tournament telco partner of the MPL. Free to game grade with Smart. Free games for all.
Alright, Wolf, we're back onto the drafting phase. Kanina, medyo mesmerized tayo na pinocus doon ng Blacklist International as their first pick nga, yung Granger na we've seen na they could potentially have taken that, or are they afraid na baka kunin ng Omeaga like the Rafaela together with the Granger, pero they have to, pero nakita naman natin they almost had that game, 'di ba? Medyo nag-overstay lang sila just right after nakuha nila lahat ng mga turrets, then
Your
from
team
there
is banning.
Omeaga played it perfectly, given dun papapunta sa my Lord.
Konting differences with what we saw in the draft. Kanina, ang naban ng Omeaga Esports nung game number 1 was Diggie, Benedetta, Paquito. This time, Benedetta, Paquito, Matilda. Katulad ng draft nila, nung bans nila ng game number 2. Samantala Blacklist International, no changes sa first ban nila, Ling pa rin. Pero yung sinunod na nila doon was not Uranus. Although eventually binan pa rin nila yung Uranus. And something na titingnan natin sa Blacklist International.
Yes.
By the way, yung Selena hindi pinapansin
Hindi talaga, I suppose Blacklist International would want to ban an Eve dito, or they're probably just willing to give it up. So now for the side of Omeaga Esports, what's gonna be their first pick? Ano yung ipaprioritize nila dito? We've seen na nag-work sa kanila yung mga Alice, di ba? Ay, rather the Harit dito, but the Diggie! The Diggie is left open, and this is a big if, or rather what would be this Diggie? Will this be a fitting Diggie that we're used to see? Pero given kasi Omeaga Esport, the way they play the Diggie is really at the tank support.
Yep.
Diba?
Pwede hindi siya yung parang feeding Diggie strategy na pwedeng nakikita natin for Blacklist International. I'm scared for Omeaga Esports. Yes, it's true na nakakainis talaga yung Diggie. Pero yung Blacklist International, isang team na alam yung kontra dito.
Yes.
We might even see Hilda picked up para kay Eson eventually sa dulo ng match. But, eto na. The classic combo.
The classic combo. Kung kanina iniiwasan ni Wise si Rafaela, pero right this time, ngayon, eto na yung taga nice one baby ko.
Taga nice one baby.
Oo. So, now for Omeaga, how would they want to counter this one? Ang naging sagot nila nung game number 1 was a Loyi. Pero pagka pumika pa dito ng Loyi, might be very tricky. Pero ang pinili nila dito, well, might as well. Ito yung nagpanalo sa kanila kanina. This Kagura and this Toshi's Alice is being very prominent sa kanyang laning during the laning stage. Parang itong dalawang team na to, no? You get the Alice, we get the Harit.
Ganun talaga yung palitan eh.
Oo.
At so far, sa past 2 games natin, kung sino yung nakakahawak ng Harith ang nananalo.
Yun nga.
So, Blacklist International now having
Your
the
team
ingredients,
is
mukhang pwede. At sila nagba ng Yisan Shin ngayon. Oh.
Do you think Harit wins games ngayon dito sa series na to, Wolf?
Mukhang ganun na nga eh.
Oo,
Especially because of the fact na meron kang way para makakuha ng early game control. Yun yung nakita natin sa Blacklist
Your
International.
team is
Ang
banning.
main condition kasi from Harith is just to make it so na pupunta ka sa late game.
Yeah.
Omeaga Esports, lagi nilang binaban yung Barat sa second phase. Pero yung lapu-lapu, feeling ko kailangan na rin nilang i-take note. Pansinin.
Kailangan na rin nila indeed pansinin, no? Kasi we already know who's gonna be using this specific heroes, diba? That's gonna be Wise, that's gonna be Oheb. Pero for the side, medyo mesmerized pa ako dito sa Omeaga Esports, diba? The usual thinking of a Diggie, sabihin na natin this might be a feeding Diggie. You would always want to have a strong side lane.
Strong sides ulit.
Oo. Pero given that this kind, the Alice, hindi natin mako-consider a strong side lane, specifically on the early game, di ba? Parang kailangan niya pa ng konting push. So, this kumbaga
Your team
magkasama
is
lang yung
banning.
Diggie na yan together with the Kagura in terms of rotation. Sumasabay. Sasabay sila dito sa early snowball potential dito ni
Your
Wise on
team
the
is
Granger.
picking.
Pero right now, Blacklist International will be banning the Basha. And for Omeaga, ayaw naman nilang makaharap dito ang Estes.
Yeah. Now Blacklist International, still have Lapu-Lapu at pwede nilang kunin yan.
Yeah.
Lapu-Lapu, Granger, Harith, yung kanilang trio sa mga cores, kumbaga. Ngayon yung Blacklist International, nakita ko rin na after noon may Diggie na kinuha ng Omeaga Esports, straight up Rafaela. Kasi napansin ko sa ibang teams na may kalaban na feeding Diggie Strat, hindi nila kailangang umuwi doon sa kanilang jungler kasi meron ka naman taga-heal. And it also means na hindi ganun ka-effective kung feeding Diggie strategy to.
I
So
know.
Omeaga Esports might not even consider that kasi parang malulugi lang sila kasi may taga-heal naman Rafaela.
Saka mabagal din yung magiging ikot nila dito if they would want, baka nga farmin pa pagka ginamit nila yan as a feeding Diggie strategy. Kumbaga libreng 50 gold para dito kay Wise. Pero ang gusto kong malaman dito, no, for the side of Omeaga Esports, what will be their jungler? So Claude did made a lot of sense kanina sa kanila, and nakikita ko din that this might actually work against dito sa draft ng Blacklist International.
Oh, Hayabusa Claude or Hayabusa Roger perhaps.
Yeah.
Whether side lane Hayabusa laban sa Thams.
Or even
Ayun nga, Claude.
Claude. I was about to say na Haji, isa sa paboritong hero niya rin kasi isa Hayabusa. Pero now we're gonna be seeing Kenji once again on this Hayabusa. It didn't get to work nung first game. Pero right now, Blacklist International, they are still lacking
Pwede sila
either a tank or
pwede sila mag-Estes pa rin. Ay, sorry, Angela yung mga ganun healing.
Yes.
Pero I'm thinking, honestly, Hilda, kung talagang worried sila sa Diggie strategy, knowing Blacklist International, something that they can consider.
But that might
Popol and Kupa.
not be it. Yes. Well, what I'm about to say is, pag Hilda kasi, that there might come to a point na baka maging taga-provide na lang ng vision si Hilda. Hindi maging enough yung damage ni Wise. So right now, we'll be seeing Blacklist International. So the main damage dealer coming from them is of course Oheb and as well itong Granger na to. Kanina, sinubukan ng Omeaga Esports na i-burst down kagad si Granger, and itemization-wise, nagawan ng paraan yon ni Wise. Will that be the same dito sa game number 3?
We might see that for sure. Lalong-lalo na ang Blacklist International, nakuha sila ng Popol and Rafaela. Nakita na natin to before. Sa kanilang team, sobrang taas ng tempo, ang taas ng sustain. Map control will be there. So yung Omeaga Esports this time, once again, mukhang i-concede ulit nila yung early game kasi yung Blacklist International sobrang lakas ng impact and prowess nila in the early stages. That's my opinion, but what about you, Rob?
Yeah, I would agree with you. Na kasi yung sabihin na natin late game centric lineup dito ang Omeaga Esports. They have this Claude, they have a good minion wave clear in the sense of course, the Alice together with kay Kenji, di ba? Most of the time we see naman yung mga Hayabusa, they just use their ultimate just the same with the Claude. So parang parehas din ng thought process, naman. Specifically on the early game we're in, doon yung power spike ng Blacklist International. So how could you be able to push if you don't have minion? And that's gonna be it para sa side ng Omeaga Esports.
And I don't see na ang Diggie feeding strategy ay ang option dito para sa Omeaga. They can, pero parang hindi ganun ka-effective. Honestly, if you're thinking about yung traditional na Diggie natin pang push in them. But, okay, eto na nga.
And they are somehow proving us wrong once again. I get the point. I get the point with you saying na hindi siya mag-work. Pero ang tingin ko ang gustong gawin dito na ni Hayes, or I think that was the Diggie, is just provide vision. Tapos yung side lane nila mag-work lang on its own.
And it definitely can work, to think about it. Kaso, ito yung problema. Ang main reason kung ba't gusto mong kumawa ng feeding Diggie strategy is lahat ng lanes mo dapat ay lalamang.
Yes.
With that kill mula kay Edward sa side lanes, nako, malaking question mark yan. Titingnan natin yung gold. Blacklist International, 4.5k.
So, ang strategy ngayon dito, Wolf, ng Omeaga is, kumbaga, eto si Hayes dito will just stick around dito sa Granger na to up and the end of time. Okay? So, ngayon, Blacklist International, since ginugulo dito si Wise, his support dito si Eson will just have to stick around together with Oh My Venus. Now, it's all about the side lanes ng Omeaga. Ang bilis ng minion wave clear both, at ang ginawa ngayon dito, nag-switch pa sila, si Toshi at si Kenji.
The bigger problem here is si Wise ay isang Granger. Hindi niya kailangan ng mana. Hindi niya rin kailangang umuwi kasi may Rafaela naman siya. So, hindi magiging effective ang Diggie strat.
Hindi ganun ka-effective kasi HP lang no? And given that nandito rin naman yung taga-provide, nandito yung kanilang mga healing galing coming from Eson. And not only that, you would want na magkakaroon ka ng feeding Diggie strategy and magkakaroon ng space yung jungler nyo. But Haji C is not getting the farm that he needs.
Blacklist International fully prepared for this. Kinuha na kayong turtle sa ngayon at nakakuha na naman ng additional na kill. This time, ginamit pa nila si Edward para lang talaga siguradong sigurado. At dahil dyan, lumaki na ang labang ng Blacklist International. Sa mga feeding Diggie Strats, by 5-minute mark, dapat makikita mo na yung difference. But Blacklist International, 2.5k doon sa Granger. Tignan mo yung jungler ng Omeaga, 1k lang.
Ang galing din ng ng disguise ng Diggie rito ng side ng Omeaga Esports. Regardless doon pa lang sa emblem na naka-pull yourself together siya. Usually kasi you would see yung mga feeding strategy naka-magic sila or naka-mage emblem. So, well, it's still medyo overcommitting si Oheb dito.
Oh no, hindi tumami Art of Thievery. Ni GC inabol dito si Oheb. Still gets the kill. Kaso, Torre, yun nakakuha ng kill which means na hindi na credit sa kills.
Ang galing ng thinking doon ni Oheb na that push forward regardless mamatay ako as long as HGC doesn't get the kill.
Saktong-sakto, pixel perfect. Kaso yun lang.
Speaking of sakto, that flame shot. Sumama doon kay Eson.
Na-scout din kasi ni Hayes
Yes. Pero isipin mo, no? This is quite a lead coming from Blacklist International, almost 2,000. But ang good news lang for the side of Omeaga is hindi naman sila na-force out na mabasagan kagad compared to game number 2. Nabasag agad yung kanilang top lane.
Nakikita natin ngayon na si Oheb ay maganda yung start versus Kenji. And that's good si Kenji kasi 0-2 on the Sayabusa. Mahihirapan yata makarecover dito ang side ng Omeaga Esports. And alam mo, yung Blacklist International, ang tataas na ng KDA nila before this. Tapos makakakuha pa sila ng ganito. Men, 16-0 na si Wise. I'm sure after this week, ang taas na stat line.
For sure. Ang ginagawa lang dito ng Omeaga, no? Parang pag pull down ng Blazing Duet, mag-clear tayo dito. Tapos sa top lane, ganun din. Even with that, kumbaga yung tatlong lanes nila dito, talagang literal nagpa-turtle lang sila, hinuhold lang nila. Eh talagang fino-force out dito ng Omeaga na makapabot sila ng late game.
Exactly. Do take note with the changes. We'll talk about later. Turtle makukuha dito ng Blacklist na secure ni Tams. Wise nga lang. Hahabulin sa may likuran. Kaso si Toshi may flicker. Ginamit na rin yung Flowing Blood. Gets the kill. Magandang shutdown. At makikita natin dito ang time journey na ginamit. Ang dami si Toshi. Oh, may Venus with the knock-up nga lang. In kontra, si Hayes mapapatumba. Pero feeding Diggie lang yan. Hahabulin pa ba nila Eson? They do have the slow. Kaso may Flowing Blood na naman si Toshi. Ginamit agad. Hinabol ni Tams. Kinagat na nga ni Edward. That's another kill. Going in favor of Blacklist.
But I think, umabot, that's a good trade pa rin eh. Kung iisipin mo, Wolf, that is a shutdown on a godlike streak.
Exactly.
Ni Wise. And ang nakakuha pa nun is yung Alice. That's one of the reasons kung bakit din siya nakasustain kasi nabuo niya agad yung item niya doon. Now, Blade of the Heptasy is already done ngayon dito kay Kenji. 5 minutes in, wala nang energy shield. Blacklist International needs to force na makabasag dito ng mga outer turrets against Omeaga Esports.
But Kenji will be taken out. Edward naman, napakamit ang ultimate niya sa top lane. Hinabol si HGZ. Gandang BMI ni Claude. Kinrossoveran. Kaso na doon si Eson ni right tap. Normal attack. Normalan lang lahat para kay Eson.
Hindi pa nag-trigger yung Cyclone Eye doon makakadulas pa sana siya doon, but the Light of Retribution will seal the deal dito para kay HGZ. So far dito, Blacklist International, sila pa din ang nagmamando. We've seen this time and time again that they are very precise dito sa mga early to going into mid-game. Kaso ang strategy ng Omeaga, we all know, no? Na they would like to work it on the late game. The question is, Wolf, paano nila to itutuloy to? We're still 6 minutes in. Pero makikita natin na medyo nahihirapan na sila dito, Wolf.
Yeah. One thing that they can do is abuse yung shutdown gold ngayon na nabago na. Mas mataas na yung cap ng shutdown gold. At based kasi siya doon sa kills Yung kill streak. Hindi siya about doon sa gold difference. So yung rubber band mechanic pwede nating makita sa side ng Omeaga Esports. Kaso ito sa Blacklist.
Tsaka ang gusto ko dito, yung itemization ni Toshi dito, he didn't go for the Calamity Reaper, instead Enchanted Talisman. So meaning, gusto lang talagang i-sustain, and given that the Kagura also made a Clock of Destiny, so talagang tinadrag nila to, itong laro na to against Blacklist International.
Just like in game number 2, luging-lugi ang Omeaga. Well, 10 times or 3 times na mas lugi sila dito sa game na to sa early stages. Pero hindi natin alam, pwede pa itong mabaliktad.
Yes, and yung nga, na-mention mo to kanina, no, na yung mga streak, I mean, look at the score. This is 3 out of 30. It's like, what? That was like 10% of the kills dito ng Blacklist International. Pero once na ma-shut down, most specifically dito si Wise, somehow you get the gold from there. That's one of the reason bakit medyo nakakakuha pa rin ng farm dito ang side ng Omeaga. So, kailangan tuloy-tuloy yung aggression na gawin dito ng Blacklist.
Gizzy, nakagat na nga ni Oh My Venus, placing do to not save with the first death. Ngayon nga lang, Curtizzi may kontra, yun yung overturn. Kaso, makaagat lang din ni Edward with the stamps. Ngayon si Wise naghahabol, naghahanap pa ng additional kills. And Gizzy, that's the second death na pala for this Claude. Blacklist International, magsasnowball, magde-deathball dito sa may gitna. Anong pang depensa ng Omeaga Esports? Toshi, malayong-malayo pa. Sobrang bilis ang pag-take ng Torre ng Blacklist International. Zaman Force, patay na rin yung damage ni Granger at ni Edward. Walang nagawa Omeaga Esports.
This is what they need to do talaga, Wolf. Kailangan nilang i-force tong mga team fights na to kasi hindi nila hihintayin na lumakas pa dito yung tatlong members ng Omeaga, yung Alice na yan, yung sila Hajisi with the Claude and as well with the Hayabusa. That base turret on the mid lane, ang laking bagay noon for the side of Blacklist given na malapit na ring mag-respawn ang unang Lord.
Ang laki ng lamang ng Blacklist International. Si Hayes, tinatry pa rin pigilan si Wise. Napataas nila ang KDA na naman ni Wise, 26-1-3. Doesn't matter. Hajisi placing to win against Edward. Edward tumalon. Meron ba siyang ultimate na gagamitin? Hindi na kailangan. Makunat na nga dito si Edward. Eventually ay mapapatay. But that will be our third kill. Kaso si Curtizzi, makukuha ng kill ni Oheb and another turtle going in favor of Blacklist. Mukhang pang apat na turtle ito going in favor of Blacklist. Nothing Hayes can do about this.
Yes, pero yung bottom lane dito, well, will be taken na. So, ngayon titignan naman natin dito yung mga itemization dito. That Alice already has the key component that he needs on teamfight. Meron na siyang Winter Truncheon and good news for Hajisi, meron na siyang DHS. Meanwhile naman dito, sa side ng Blacklist International, ito na yung binibuild na ni Wise yung kanyang medyo kunat factor. Meron siyang Athena Shield pero he will still go for the endless battle dito.
Gonna be tricky para sa Omeaga. Do take note, halos doble ng gold ni Hajisi si Wise. Almost. At least 4,000 ang lamang ni Wise doon kay Hajisi. At hindi maganda kasi dalawang item halos yun. Ngayon si Hayes na naman mabibigyan. Feeding Diggie. It's natural. Top lane nga lang yun, ma-outplay na naman. 2 versus 1 kay Edward. At mo si Edward pa yung mananalo. At makuha pa na yung kill. Oh my goodness. Blacklist International sa baba naman. Bottom lane. Mananalo Blacklist and all of a sudden sa isang iglap. Blacklist International mananalo ng series na to.
Oh, wow!